Hey, welcome to the call, everyone. Before we start, I just want to make sure that everyone who wants to get entered in this contest does so right now. So what I want you to do is, number one, you need to watch this webinar. Number two, you need to open a new browser window, and I want you to go to the Facebook group. It's called 5FigureDay Insider Training, and you're going to look for a post from me. My name's Floren, and it's going to say the webinar starts in 10 minutes, and it's going to be near the top of the page. I want you to add a comment to that post and tell us what you like most about 5FigureDay. And the member with the best comment is going to win a free share in this month's Traffic Co-op. So like I said, my name is Floren, and tonight's webinar is about the 5FigureDay Advertising Co-op. And I assume pretty much everyone 5FigureDay is, because we message the members list of 5FigureDay, but just in case you don't remember or you're not quite sure what it is, we're just going to cover this real briefly. 5FigureDay is a proven system that lets you create a cash-on-demand email list. It's really an instant system with really zero setup required. It's fully hosted and it's proven to work by thousands of members. Each month you also get a new website to promote, and many of those websites will be promoting products with recurring income streams. So you can kind of get multiple streams of recurring income, which is awesome about 5FigureDay. And built into each of those sites is a unique traffic forwarding software, and this really multiplies your efforts and sends you autopilot results. So in other words, when you sign up someone under you in 5FigureDay and they sign up someone, that person that they sign up gets added to your list too, which is a great way to build your list really fast. So how does this work? Well, you start driving traffic, and then if you're an upgraded, or it's called an unleashed member, then you earn affiliate commissions, and when your referrals start promoting 5FigureDay, any of those new members that they sign up are also going to be added to your list. So this allows for a lot of viral growth. It lets you build a business on autopilot. And what's really nice about this, it only goes down 2 levels. So it's not like we go on for an infinite pyramid and have people signing up to hundreds of email lists. They're only getting added to 2 email lists, which really helps cut down on any spam complaints and really allows you to build a really targeted list that's really nice and responsive. So I feel 5FigureDay is awesome because it allows you to build a list. You get this viral list growth feature of having other people grow your business for you. You get the ability to earn passive recurring income. You don't need to do any of the technical stuff because, let's face it, a lot of internet marketing products, they want you to learn how to do some HTML and FTP and PHP and all this gobbledygook that most of us don't understand how to do. And really what you should be focused on in your internet business is marketing and learning how to market it and learning how to delegate things to other people. So another nice thing about 5FigureDay is almost all the work is done for you. However, there's one problem. And it's really a big problem because a lot of people don't know how to drive targeted high-quality traffic. In fact, in August when 5FigureDay started, I called up a lot of my customers who had bought 5FigureDay via my link, and I asked them what they're most concerned about. And almost every single one of them told me they didn't know how to drive traffic. And they were asking me if they could just pay me to drive traffic for them. So that's how we had the idea of doing a traffic co-op. So shortly after those phone calls, I contacted Brian, who's the creator of 5FigureDay. And I said, hey Brian, I've been talking to a lot of my customers. People are requesting this. They want to do a traffic co-op. They want us to buy advertising for them and build their business for them. They feel this is the big thing that's really holding them back. And so we agreed to do it. We put it together, and we put that video out there. And 243 people signed up right away. And so we had almost $10,000 in funds to advertise 5FigureDay right off the bat, which was really cool. So why should you listen to me? Well, when 5FigureDay first launched in the beginning of August, I was the #2 promoter of the system, and I won a $1,000 cash bonus. So far with 5FigureDay, I've built a list of over 14,239 new subscribers. And actually the interesting thing about this, I was looking at my stats earlier today, and the majority of my new the new subscribers I've gotten from 5FigureDay, about 52% or so have come from the viral autopilot leads, which means I know how to get people to sign up who also want to promote 5FigureDay and build my business. So what I'm doing, that's helping virally grow my business, which in turn help you guys virally grow your business, because I'm doing the exact same methods when I'm doing this traffic co-op as how I built this initial list in 5FigureDay. So I'm doing the exact same methods, the same proven stuff that worked for me when I do the advertising co-op. Also right now, I'm earning thousands of dollars a month in passive income from referring 5FigureDay members, and I also get thousands of new subscribers a month on Autopilot. I think just in the past couple weeks, and I haven't spent any money on advertising my link, but just the viral feature. I've 700 new subscribers so far this month, just under me, on Autopilot from other people's promotional efforts. So it's really cool to see 5FigureDay just ramp up and grow month after month, without you having to really do anything. And the real benefit of that is taking advantage of having someone drive that initial targeted traffic and actually drive traffic every single month to continuously build up your business and grow your list, so those people start promoting you and start building your list too, which is just an awesome thing about 5FigureDay. So a few of you might not know what a traffic co-op is, because let's face it, you don't really see these very often. They should be more popular than they are, because it's really a great way to grow people's business and really succeed online. But I think a lot of people are just afraid to put something like this together, because let's face it, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hassle and headache to manage a traffic co-op with hundreds of people, to go out there and buy all this advertising, make sure that they're getting high quality traffic. That's a lot of effort, and a lot of internet marketers would just rather create some sort of info product and put it out there, and they don't really care about your success. But what Brian and I want to do is we want to really help you guys succeed, because we feel that if we help you succeed in internet marketing, more than likely you're going to stick with us and you're going to want to do more stuff with us. You're going to be interested in more products and services of ours. You're going to like stuff that we do. You're going to talk positively about stuff that we're putting out there, and that's going to help grow our businesses too. So it's really all about giving back and really helping you guys succeed, because we want to take you from where you are now to where you want to be. And one of the best ways to do that is through a traffic co-op. So with a traffic co-op, it allows you to buy shares in basically what's called a link rotator. Now, in this link rotator, basically we put everybody's affiliate link for 5FigureDay into that database. And all the advertising that we buy, we send to one link, and that link just goes to each person. So let's say, to make it simple, you have 10 people in a traffic co-op, and each time a new person visits that main link, it just rotates one by one to each person. So if there's going to be 100 visitors to that website each day, for instance, 10 of them is going to go to each person. It's just going to go through each person one at a time in sequential order. So everyone gets basically the same amount of traffic, and there's no real favoritism going on. So each share in the traffic co-op will promote a 5FigureDay link of your choosing. So it could be the main page, it could be one of the unloaded or reloaded sites that Brian puts out. He's putting out a new site each month. I think there's 2 or 3 of them in there now. So it's really cool to do that. I think a lot of people are having success with the most recent one. I think it's number 3 that just came out. So I guess there's 4 total pages for 5FigureDay right now that you could use to put into this traffic co-op and start growing your business. And I think number 3 is the one that's doing really well for a lot of people. So just letting you guys know. And with the traffic co-op, by having Brian and myself run this, it really frees you up from, you don't have to spend your day looking for places to advertising, negotiating these deals with people, testing and tracking and tweaking, and just doing all that boring stuff about internet marketing that people don't really want to do, but it's really what makes stuff work. And a lot of times people go out there and they're looking for like that one-click button to make them $1 million overnight. Well, it doesn't exist. There's all these info products out there that are, buy this thing, and overnight you're going to have all this money, and that's not how it works. I've been marketing online since '99. I still haven't found that one-click button that just instantly grows riches in my backyard. So you don't want to waste your time and money on things that don't work. So we're only focusing on methods that have worked for us. So where is the traffic coming from in the traffic co-op? Well, we've got solo ads, banner ads, and we're going to be doing pay-per-click too. So in case you don't know, a solo ad is when you pay someone who already has an email list to promote your offer. And this is how I've built up my subscribers in 5FigureDay. It's also how we've gotten the bulk of our traffic so far in the traffic co-op. And basically how this works is you pay someone hundreds of dollars up front to send out an email to their list. So they might be able to send 1,000 clicks to your offer, and let's say they charge 65 cents a click, because some people do. Well, that'd be $650 for that one person to send a mailing out. Now that's a fair amount of cash for a lot of people, and the problem with that is all your eggs are in one basket. So when you buy a solo ad from one person, or even from just a couple people, you're really trusting that you're going to have good results from those solo ads. But when you buy it in a traffic co-op, last month I should have totaled up how many people that we've bought solos from, but it's got to be somewhere between 150 and 200 different people that we bought various solo ads from. So we really spread our risk around, and that's a great thing about a traffic co-op, is it really mitigates the risk that you have. So basically what happens is you pay per click on a lot of these solos, and they're usually priced between 35 cents and 65 cents a click. I'd say on average they're probably 40 to 50 cents per click. So you pay them up front to promote an offer to their list, and actually about 99% of my traffic, all my traffic, comes from solo ads. It's because they work. I've got a website, it's called soloaddirectory.com. It's really popular. I have thousands upon thousands of people a month that go there who read my reviews as solo ad vendors. So I have pretty good relationships with a lot of people. I post reviews on a lot of providers that I buy from. So if I were to focus on just one method for building my business and building 5FigureDay, it would be solo ads, because that's what I have a lot of experience with. I know it works. I know I can build lists really fast. I know I can get people to respond to offers. Now, that being said, on average, I'm getting about a 40% opt-in rate when I promote 5FigureDay with solo ads, and about a 3% sales rate for solo ads. So about 3% of those people that go to the page end up taking the $1 trial. So they end up taking that $1 trial that turns into $97 a month, which when they rebill, that's about $45 a month in affiliate commissions that you earn. So that's really cool. Now, banner advertising. We have one banner right now. It's running on clickbank.com. So when you log into ClickBank, I think it's called the dashboard, and they've got a cool little banner in there that it says something like, would you like to see more money on this side? And it has an arrow pointing to where your money is, where your stats are. And that currently costs us $2,000 a month. And so Brian and I are going to be looking over those numbers in the next few days, and we're going to see if we're renewing it for this month or not. Just offhand, I think the results were pretty good, so we're probably going to renew it, but I need to double check that with him. And for this next month, we're going to be looking at placing more banners to really ramp up the traffic, because we know that there's a lot of places that we could put banners on and see some pretty good results with promoting 5FigureDay. So we really want to put more money into that this month. And pay-per-click. We also been talking about adding some pay-per-click traffic from search engines and social media. So thinking like when you search on Google, that would be pay-per-click. Some of those ads on the right-hand side, or in Facebook, where there's some of those ads that a lot of them have like a little red border on them that kind of gets you to click. Most of that's pay-per-click traffic. So we're going to be looking into doing things like that for promoting 5FigureDay. So you guys probably want to know about some of the results that we've had. So in September, we did a test, and 243 people invested into the traffic co-op. That gave us $9,720 to apply towards advertising. Now this traffic started on September 21st and it'll end on October 21st. So every month it kind of goes to a new group of people. So far, we've had over 30,000 clicks on our advertisements, and each share has received 110 clicks or so. And we still have 5 days left of traffic. So it's really exciting. I expect that number to continue to rise, and people have more people signing up to their list, and even more people taking that $1 trial. Now, I did not ask anyone to send in any testimonials or anything, but I just kind of looked online, and I saw people talking in the Facebook group about the success that they're having from traffic co-ops. And Aid here says that he's made 11 sales, and he has 607 leads, mainly from using co-ops as my traffic. He's been working in the system part-time, and he's happy with the Autopilot traffic. All he can say is the system works, and I'm happy to be part of this. I hope this inspires someone. Enjoy your day. So he's pretty excited. That's really awesome. Mike here says that the co-op that I'm doing really is picking up steam, and it was kind of slow in the beginning, but now he's getting leads every single day. He says it's very cool, and he's thanking me for my hard work. Tracy here says that someone made a purchase. She's all excited. She hasn't had any time to do anything promoting 5FigureDay, so she knows it's from the co-op. And I guess when she wrote this, she had like 83 people check out her page, and she already had a sale, so it was pretty awesome. Bradley here says that he got 96 leads, 3 sales, and he also sold 3 different ClickBank products with my new leads. And he owes it all to 5FigureDay, Brian, Chris, and Reed. And thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Jeff here says he's getting leads. He says it's awesome. Ronnie here says I'm getting leads on a daily basis now. Well done. So a lot of people are really excited with what's happening so far in the traffic co-op, and I really expect this to continue to rise. Now, I'm going to give you a few more reasons on why you need to get into the traffic co-op. Well, not to toot my own horn or anything, but I've been marketing online since '99, and I know I'm young. I'm 27 right now. I was 13 when I started, but I've been very blessed with it, and I've never had to work a job. I've traveled all over the world, and I've given talks on internet marketing in all sorts of different countries. I'm actually a father now. I have 2 little boys, so I'm a stay-at-home dad, and it's really cool to be able to be home and watch them grow up, and really to help other people grow their business too while I'm doing that. Now also, odds are that I've probably been doing internet marketing longer than you have, and I've also spent more time and money promoting 5FigureDay, so I know what works and what doesn't. So that's a major advantage by being in the traffic co-op. You can really tap into that knowledge. I'm saving you time because you don't need to spend time testing, tracking, tweaking your advertisements, finding places to advertising, in negotiating deals. Instead, I'm doing all that work for you. I'm doing that on your behalf, and that's what I'm really good at. So I like to focus on that stuff. I'm saving you money. Now, by being in this advertising co-op, we have more funds to put towards advertising than most people do. So we get discounts on our traffic. Also, a lot of people want to over-deliver because they find out that they're driving traffic for hundreds of people just by promoting this one link. And some of those people may decide to purchase additional advertising through them for maybe either, you might want to promote 5FigureDay yourself through that person, or you might have other stuff of your own to promote. And they understand the value of keeping us happy and making sure that we're excited about advertising with them. I'm also only using proven traffic methods that have stood the test of time. This is stuff that's been around for years that has worked for Brian and it's worked for myself, and we're just applying it to 5FigureDay because we know how to make that stuff work. It's a lot less risk. When earlier I mentioned that you can buy a solo ad from like one person and spend hundreds of dollars. And well, if you only have a budget of a few $100s, that money can go really fast. Just just one solo ad could cost that. And when you buy in the traffic co-op, we're spreading that money around through all sorts of different vendors, so we really mitigate your risk. That's a real big benefit. That's probably, I'd say, that is my favorite feature of this co-op, because I've bought traffic before and I've been burned. And when that happens, it really sucks. It's really hard to recover from that when you buy this traffic from people that you think it's going to work, and then nothing happens. And it's just really disappointing. But when you're spreading that risk around and you're putting it in all sorts of different places, that really helps really alleviate the pain. And you're going to see some stuff do really well and other stuff do so-so, but you have enough of those real big winning campaigns that make the whole thing just really take off. So that's really awesome. Collectively as a group, we have a lot more money, and that's a great thing because that gives us leverage. And leverage lets us spend money on advertising that we otherwise wouldn't be able to have. So it really opens the doors, and it also gets us discounts on traffic. So I found that a lot of people really like to over-deliver, and they really want to make us happy because they realize that they're selling advertising not just to me, but if I'm like, hey, this person's really good, you guys might want to buy traffic from them. I've got a built-in audience of hundreds of people who want to buy advertising. They want to grow their business, and those people, these business owners, it clicks with them, and they're like, wow, I should really over-deliver on this traffic co-op, because there's hundreds of people out here that might find out that, hey, I'm a really good person to buy advertising from, and this could really take off my business. It could really jumpstart things for me. So people are really excited about working with us. Now, we get a few questions about the traffic co-op, and I'm going to cover some of those. When does the traffic run? Well, the traffic goes from the 21st of each month. So it starts over with a new batch of people on the 21st. So when you invest today, your advertising will start going live on the 21st. So how much traffic are you going to get? Well, the results vary. It's month to month. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. Things change. Things are different. I can tell you that the more shares you have in the co-op, the more traffic you're going to receive. Each share has an equal standing in the co-op, and it's not like I'm going to go, hey, this person over here deserves all sorts of traffic. That's not what I'm going to do. For each share, you're going to get pretty much the same amount of traffic, because it's just going to go through and rotate one by one. Can you promote multiple 5-figure day links? Yeah, each share can promote a different 5-figure day link. So what I do is I would just buy multiple shares. I would buy as many shares as you can and get in and take advantage of this co-op, because this is really, in my opinion, the best way that you can promote 5-figure day. So I want you to achieve success with 5-figure day. When I started promoting 5-figure day, I spent over $6,000 of my own money advertising 5-figure day that first week it launched. I also managed this traffic co-op for the past month, and that had 243 people investing $40. And that got us nearly $10,000 worth of advertising. It was like $9,720 or something like that. And I realize that most people don't have advertising budgets like that. But collectively as a group, we're able to spend a lot of money on advertising and get a lot of traffic that way. So far, without even stuff rebilling yet, we've already had 97 new people who've committed funds to this month's co-op. So we have 97 new people that have bought shares. So I'm pretty sure that this month's co-op is going to be bigger than last month. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's more money that we can use to advertise. And that's why we're making this really easy for you guys. So one share is only $40 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Now the easiest way to get to the co-op page is go to www.readflorene.com/co-op. And I strongly encourage you to invest in more shares, because when you get more shares, it allows you to build your business a lot faster. So what I want you guys to go do right now while we're here is open up a new browser window, go to www.readflorene.com/co-op, So get started, invest in that share. It's only $40 a month. You can grow your business. It's a great way to grow your business. If you can afford it, I highly recommend getting more shares. There's like a 10-minute or so video on that page. You can watch it or you can watch it later. Basically, Brian's covering what I'm covering in this webinar so far, so there isn't a whole lot of difference in there. And he recommends buying up to 10 shares. So I mean, we have people that are doing that. We have people that are buying multiple shares and we're driving traffic to them through the traffic co-op. So the real nice thing about this is you buy the share, you put your link in, I do the work. You don't have to do any work, advertising or doing any marketing, promoting 5FigureDay. I'm taking care of that. So I'm building your email list. I'm getting traffic to your page. I'm trying to get people to upgrade for you. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking care of all that stuff. All you have to do is invest the money. This money all goes into advertising. So Brian says that we're holding 15% back for me. Well, you guys probably are going to wonder what's in it for Reed. Why does he spend all this time and energy doing it? Well, the 15%, what we did last month is we just gave me 15% of the traffic. So I got some free co-op shares. So I helped grow my business, and that was great for me. I was able to get quite a few new subscribers and new sales, and so that really motivates me to get the best traffic possible because I have a vested interest. It's not like I'm just getting a certain dollar amount to promote the co-op. The better the co-op does, the more subscribers I get and the more money I make. So I want to invest in high quality traffic because it benefits me. The more people that invest in the co-op, the more shares I get. So get your shares, get started, get going. I will take care of the rest. So go to www.reedfloren.com/co-op. I'm going to go to the other page here and see if there's any questions right now. I know we have a lot of people on the webinar, so I don't know how long I can stay on. But make sure to go to www.reedfloren.com/co-op. Invest in that share. I'm going to look over here and see if we got some questions here. So let's see here. Get at the top here. Okay, that's just some feedback. Enter, send a request to join group. Yes, Keith. A lot of people on the call should have already been members of the Facebook group. I can't really go in there right now and approve requests while I'm on the webinar at the moment. Someone says they Hey guys, can you hear me now? I'm calling in through my cell phone. Hopefully that'll fix the audio problem. Awesome, good. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not quite sure what happened. I got completely kicked out of the system, and I guess we had too many people on the call or something. So I'm going to skip down to some of these questions. Okay, Timothy, I think was the question I was on before I got kicked out. He asks, I don't get how this offer helps you make money. So basically, with what we're doing here in the traffic co-op, all the money is going towards buying advertising. So I'm buying advertising to promote your links in 5FigureDay. Now, how 5FigureDay works is you're building your own email list, and you also have the viral list growth. So when I sign up people under you, some of those people might end up promoting 5FigureDay, and those people get added to your list as well. So you have that viral list growth, you have me promoting the link for you, and the nice thing about 5FigureDay is there's a recurring membership option. So there's a one-time offer in the members area. So when someone signs up for 5FigureDay, there's an offer for a $1 trial to an upgraded membership in 5FigureDay, and this is a great way to make some money. So when people buy that upgrade, you get an affiliate commission of about $45 a month. Every month that they're members. So they take the 30-day trial for $1, and then when it rebuilds a month later, you get that $45 a month. So that's a great way to get some residual income. And now that's exciting in itself, but the real thing that's exciting about 5FigureDay is having the email list. That's where I make the bulk of my money. Having a targeted email list that you send offers to and you promote to that you're building through 5FigureDay, that's a great way to build your business. In fact, if you're in internet marketing and you don't have an email list, you really don't have a business going on, at least not really an internet marketing style business, because it's just so difficult right now to make money online without an email list. You really need to understand the importance of having an email list. This is how pretty much everyone that's promoting products online, how they're making a lot of money is having an email list and promoting it that way. Tim also asks, buying the co-op gets you into the program. Most people should already be in 5FigureDay because we promote the 5FigureDay members list. But in case you aren't in 5FigureDay, you're going to want to go to www.5figureday.com. So 5figureday.com, and you can get your free membership. Pat asks, if we have Aweber, do you follow emails for us? I don't have access to your Aweber GetResponse account, so you would need to create your own messages that you want to send out on Aweber. Now, I will say that there is another upgrade in 5FigureDay, and it's just a one-time fee. I believe it's $97, and that has promotional emails and relationship building emails in it. So it's like 60 different emails that are in there that you can just copy and paste and just change the affiliate link for the offer to whatever your affiliate link is for that program. And I think it's Elite membership. Thank you, Bradley. And that's a great way to promote other offers, and it's really easy. You just copy and paste and send out. And I've been doing that with some of those offers I've sent out to my list, and I've made money sending those out. So it's really cool. Just copy and paste and do that. It's definitely paid for itself. Let's see. Robert asks, if I don't have anything to promote, I will do 5FigureDay. Yes, this whole traffic co-op is meant for promoting 5FigureDay because that's what we're promoting. That's how we know what kind of traffic that works best with that. You guys can still hear me, right? I have someone saying no sound. Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so basically we're just promoting 5FigureDay because we know that's what works with the traffic we're doing. Greg here asked about the conversion rates. I'd say on average, feedback here. I'm hearing myself. I'd say the average conversion rate for this is about 40% for the opt-in and about 3% sales is what I'm seeing on my own stats from my own promotions for 5FigureDay. That's what I've seen. How many links can I promote? Right now, because Brian has a few links in there and I've got some links in there, we've got like 280 links and it works just fine. So I think we could add quite a few more. It just operates off of a database, and it should be able to handle quite a few members. I don't see any problem with having hundreds more members being in there. And if for some reason there ends up being a problem, Brian does have a programmer on call that can help make some changes to the script and fix it if there ends up being an issue. But I don't personally foresee any issues with having more people on there.
I have a question.
Oh, sure. Hi.
When I went to purchase a membership, it only allows me to put one. Can you only register one at a time, or is there some way you can purchase multiples?
It's going to Brian's PayPal account. I think he has it set up to just do one at a time. I haven't clicked on the button in a while, but I think you'd have to do it one at a time. So it would create a new subscription for each co-op share that you want to buy. So sorry about that. That's, I guess, the only way to really do it for like a recurring membership thing like that.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, thanks. Let's see, someone clicked on the link. That's not recognized. I'm not sure which link you're talking about, Darwin. Maybe there's some more commentary down below. I'll look. If not, you can let me know. Let's see, Edwin asked, what's the difference in having 1 or 10 shares? The more shares you have, the more traffic you're going to get, because that's the more money that we can send, that we can spend on advertising. That's going to get you more traffic and more subscribers signing up.
Can we upload members from another list into the system? Or is it using our subscribers in Aweber? With 5FigureDay, there's 3 different list options. There is having the list posted on 5FigureDay, and you can't send out any mailings that way. It just basically saves it as kind of a spreadsheet file that you can download and then import into your own autoresponder at some point. It can directly tie into Aweber, and it can directly tie into GetResponse. And I would recommend just having it tie into Aweber or GetResponse, and any new subscriber is going to get added to your list that way. But there is not a way to import leads into 5FigureDay and just mail them. There isn't a mailer built into. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. If we have lists in both locations, Aweber and GetResponse, can we, when we join, can we divide them up? In other words, one membership would go to Aweber, another would go to GetResponse?
Yes, you can. There's a few different ways to do that. I guess what I would do is I would promote the different pages, because there's like 4 different squeeze pages right now, and I would just have, say, one co-op share go towards your Aweber account and have another co-op share go to your GetResponse account. And I think that would be the easiest way to do it. But if you just wanted to promote one, if you just wanted one share, for instance, what you could do is you could change that on the fly. So let's say halfway through the co-op,
you're going to do Aweber, and then the other half you're going to do Git response. So you just edit your settings in your members area, and then the remaining traffic would go to your other list.
So at any time in the month you can modify that?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, you
Great. Thanks.
Let's see. Eugene asked about some sort of price break per share that we bring to the, if you bring new people into the co-op. Brian and I haven't talked about that. It's been pretty easy for us to sell co-op shares, so we haven't really talked about having some sort of like referral program. But all the money is going towards advertising anyways. Okay, Robert here asked about buying like a lot of stuff, and I guess he's asking if I have any building block suggestions to kind of get started. Really, the best advice I can give you is to kind of quit buying products and spend the money that you would buy or that you would spend on products and put that into advertising. And the easiest way to do that is to buy through this traffic co-op, because you're getting the expertise of Brian and myself to buy traffic that we know has worked for us in the past, and we know works with 5FigureDay and similar offers. And so we're sending that traffic on your behalf and driving visitors to sign up to your page. And Patrick asked about if he buys the second time through the co-op, like it's a second share. Yes, that's exactly how it works. The more times you buy through the co-op link, the more shares you have. So continue to buy as many shares as you want. Fine with me. The 5FigureDay have its own autoresponder emails, so I've never asked that question. 5FigureDay doesn't really have its own autoresponder. It can store your leads for you, I think up to 30 days, and then you can download those leads and then import them into your mailer. So if you have an autoresponder with another company, you can import those. There are some follow-up emails that are in 5FigureDay that you can just copy and paste that are in the members area that are free for you. And then there's that Elite membership upgrade, which is a one-time fee of $97, and that has like 60 different emails that you could copy and paste. So that's really cool. Let's see. Mike asked about, he bought it in September. Will my share roll over automatically for 1021 to 1121? Yes. As long as you have an active membership in the co-op, it will automatically roll over, and we'll keep sending traffic to your link, so you don't have to do any work there. We take care of that. Let's see. Juliet says that she has almost 100 leads, and how can she send offers and what kind of offers? Let's see. What I would do is, some of the easiest offers to promote would be called Warrior Forum Special Offers. They're called WSOs. You can find those on www.jvzoo.com and warriorplus.com. And a lot of those are really kind of low price point offers that are, $7 to $20. And a lot of times you can get 50% to 100% instant commissions on those. So you can get paid immediately when you make a sale, which is really cool. We have a few more questions here. Everyone asked if I buy some shares from Co-op, would you promote other products or just promote 5FigureDay? We're just promoting 5FigureDay with the Co-op, but with the email list that you build from the Co-op, you can promote whatever you want to them. You could send them to your own website, your own products, some affiliate offers, whatever you're interested in, you can mail out for that. Someone asked, Darwin asked about the Facebook group link. I'll try to get that for you guys here. I'm just going to paste that in this chat box for everybody. That's the Facebook group link. That should go to the 5FigureDay group. Okay, William asks, how do we know when someone pays the $1 when we get a lead to opt into our email list? Okay, so to check your sales stats, you would need to log into ClickBank into your account, and then you would need to search. So there's a way where you just click on like your traffic stats that day, and then you would change the date to whatever date you signed up or started promoting 5FigureDay to the current date, and then you would press go or search or whatever the button is, and that should show you if you have any sales for 5FigureDay or if you're promoting any other offers, whatever sales you have in there. So that's a pretty cool way to just look it up. I think we had some more messages here. Let's see. Bruce says he's had 3 sales since the co-op advertising has been sent, so that's awesome. Good job, Bruce. Nancy asked if one squeeze page was doing better. I've been getting some emails from some people saying that I think it's squeeze page number 3, the one that just came out like a week or so ago, I think it's doing really well for people. David asked, can we just use the 5FigureDay responder? Yes, you can have 5FigureDay save your leads, and then you can download them at a later point and email them through your own system if you want. Drew asked, can I change a link for a co-op share that I have now? Yeah, just email myself. There's an email on that co-op order page. You just email me, send me your transaction ID or whatever PayPal email you used, and tell me what link you want to change it to, so I can get that changed for you. Ferry asks, I'm not seeing what the question is. There's something explaining something, but it's not showing the whole thing to me. Sorry, guys. Maybe you can send me what that was again. Michael asked, do I promote to a new list every month? Yeah, we're constantly promoting to different lists and different, using different banners every month. So we'll keep, some people will use multiple times because we're getting good results and they can send more traffic. But a lot of times we're going to be getting from different people and just keep rotating through. I mean, there's a lot of places to advertise. I think I already gave the Facebook link again. And the link for the co-op, it's www.readfloren.com/co-op. That should redirect you to the co-op order page. Okay, and then leads and click-throughs. My understanding for the leads and click-throughs, it's kind of confusing, so Brian might have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but my understanding is the leads are when someone signs up through 5FigureDay to get on your list, so that's why the lead count is always higher. And then the click-throughs are after they've seen the sales video, and then they either click to buy it or they click no thanks. So that's the click-throughs. So they've actually signed up to your list, and then they've gone and logged into the members area and started doing stuff in the members area. I believe is the difference between the leads and the click-throughs. So it's a bit confusing, and you might have to ask Brian for some support on that. But that is what I've been able to gather, and I could be wrong, but that's my understanding of it. And let's see, got another. Okay, so Eugene here. Oh, let's see, click-through Autopilot. Okay, so sorry, the Autopilot leads are when someone, let's say that you refer a member, and let's say the name's Bob, and Bob refers Mary. So your Autopilot leads, you would have Mary and you'd have Bob added to your list. So when Bob promotes 5FigureDay, or maybe you bought a co-op share and you're getting new subscribers from him, so that's just a great way to build your list. You get this viral list growth, and that's really what attracted me to 5FigureDay, is the ability to let other people build your list for you. So hopefully that answers your question. There's a lot of videos and other training stuff in 5FigureDay that might be able to answer that. I touch on that in more depth in another webinar that I did. There's a training webinar that I did that's near the top of the page in the members area. It's about an hour and a half long, but it answers a lot of questions about how 5FigureDay works. So just look for that. I think it's titled something about like $50,000 a year with 5FigureDay or something like that. So just look for that. It's near the top. Eugene asks, if we save the leads gathered from 5FigureDay and then use our own autoresponder like GVO, do I need to send the list some new opt-in, or how might that work? That would depend on the autoresponder company you use. I'm pretty sure GVO wants to reconfirm those subscribers. So really the best way, if you didn't want to use Aweber or GetResponse, would be to have your own server and import them that way, and then you don't have to do double opt-in. But the easiest, to be perfectly honest with you, the easiest is to just use Aweber or GetResponse and have it automatically go through. I have GVO and GetResponse and my own dedicated servers and all sorts of different mailing platforms that I use. And with 5FigureDay, I just created a new GetResponse account and tied it into there. So I think it's just best to use Aweber or GetResponse and just tie it in that way. I think you're going to get your best results doing that. I don't think it's in your best interest to have 5FigureDay save your leads and then import them later into another autoresponder and mail them. I think you're going to have a lot more success just having them automatically go to Aweber, GetResponse. And really, an email list is an asset. It's really the most important asset in your internet marketing business. And when you're building an email list, you want to make sure that those emails are getting delivered. And when you use a company like Aweber or GetResponse, their job is to just make sure that your emails get delivered. And they're spending a lot of time, energy, and money trying to get your emails delivered for you. And being that we have 5FigureDay configured to automatically drop those leads into your account, that's a great way to just take one step out of the whole process and make things a lot easier for you and grow your business faster. And that's really what you should be focusing on. Okay, so Jack here says, when one of my leads decides to join, how am I paid? How often do I need to have a PayPal? Okay, so when one of your leads joins 5FigureDay, and if they purchase, you're paid through ClickBank. ClickBank's a third party that processes all the payments for 5FigureDay, and they would either issue you a check once you meet whatever their minimum threshold is. I think it's maybe $25 is their minimum. So just with one sale, you would be making about $45 from that. And then they pay weekly. So they'll either do check or direct deposit, depending on how much money you're making through ClickBank. Brian asks, why get another account? Couldn't you just set up a new form? Yeah, I could, but I just wanted to have everything separate, just for myself, because I just wanted to see how that list compared to other lists of mine. So I just wanted to keep everything as separate as possible for being able to report back to people, because I knew that I'd be doing a lot with 5FigureDay, and I just wanted to keep stats as separate and from everything as possible, so I could share that with people. And let's see, we've got some more questions here. Nancy asks, is 5FigureDay primarily a list building program? Yes. In my belief, 5FigureDay should be used to build your list, and the kind of extra gravy on top of it is the ability to get the recurring commissions. Even without getting the recurring commissions, I am flabbergasted with what success I've had with 5FigureDay so far. I'm very happy with the results that I've been getting with 5FigureDay. I'm actually quite ecstatic about just getting the viral list growth. It's really cool because I referred like 6,800 people or so into 5FigureDay myself, and I've got 7,000 some people that have come in from those people's efforts. So other people are building my business for me. You know, just in this past few weeks, I've had almost 3,000 new subscribers come in from other people's efforts. So it's really cool to see that happen. Simon asked, can I do a webinar about pay-per-click? Yeah, maybe at some point. I guess I hadn't really thought about it. So yeah, maybe down the road. Hopefully we won't have technical glitches on that webinar. Bradley says, I've made more money from my list than I have made with 5FigureDay. Yeah, that's true. I make more money from my email list than I do from recurring commissions on 5FigureDay. It's easy to make money with an email list once you get it up to a certain point and you're giving people what they want. It's kind of like having an ATM machine. It really, once you have a big enough list and you send out an email to people and it's something that people want to buy, you have a lot of sales. So it's really cool. Do we have any more questions here? We've been on the call for about an hour.
I hate to interrupt that here. I'm on the phone again. I just going through the process here of subscribing. It's asking me when the screen comes up to put in your full 5FigureDay link. Where does that show up? Is it in an email? Because I did receive an email, but it doesn't have a link. Your 5FigureDay link. Okay, so you would want to log in to the members area of 5FigureDay. Oh, okay.
And then down on that page, you should be able to copy and paste whatever site you want to promote, and that would be your link.
Good. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, Pat asks, how often should you send out emails to your list? Well, I mean, that really depends on you. My personal stance is sending out at least daily. And yes, sometimes that means I send out more than once a day. And that really depends on what you're promoting, the relationship you have with your list, and just other factors that go into what you're doing. I mean, if you're going from mailing once a month to mailing 3 times a day, like overnight, that's really going to confuse people, and that's not going to do you any good. But if you start things off where, hey, you're mailing, every day, and you're doing that for a few weeks, and then, maybe a month or so later, and twice a day, people kind of go, oh, okay, I'm getting, all these emails are really helpful. I really like this person with this benefiting me. That's great. But if you find that you're mailing a bunch, too often, and a lot of people are unsubscribing, well, then you might want to back off a little bit and not mail as much. Personally, I would rather mail a little more than the average person and have people unsubscribe, because I would rather get people the information they need and help them succeed and get that out in a timely manner than worry about, hey, someone unsubscribed from my list. What am I going to do? I'm just going to spend more money on advertising and build my list more. And that's really all there is to it. I'm not going to cry for someone unsubscribing. There's a lot of reasons for people unsubscribing. They lost interest in internet marketing. Maybe they got another job. Maybe they just don't care. And you shouldn't worry about people unsubscribing unless it's like tons and tons of complaints that you're getting and your account's going to get shut down. But that takes quite a bit to get to that point. And really just give out good quality content and provide and promote products that are of high quality, and people are going to be happy getting emails from you. It's when you're promoting all sorts of junky stuff that doesn't work and you don't care about your audience, that's when you have a problem. But when you go out there and you care, I'm also going to do, and I'm just going to give some tips about email marketing because we're getting quite a few questions about email marketing. Okay, a few things here. When you're building an email list, give out quality content. That's always a good way to build your list and get your following going. So you might want to give them some free reports that you could just mail out to your leads in 5FigureDay. You could create some sort of video kind of introducing yourself to your audience, and you could mail that out. You could just put it on YouTube and send that YouTube link out, kind of build a relationship. Talk about some personal things going on in your life. Maybe you're married, you have children, maybe you've done a lot of traveling, maybe you have some interesting hobbies that you want to talk about. Kind of do that to build some sort of rapport with your audience. You could have like a blog that you put up, and you could put that out there. You could have some sort of social following, or maybe you have a Google Plus account or a Facebook account that you're really active on, and you could share some of that. I'm sorry, what did you say? Or maybe it just was an echo of me, I'm not sure. And then, there's other things you can do. Obviously, doing webinars like this helps build a relationship with your audience and gets them to know, like, and trust you. It's really, that's really what sales is. You get people to know, like, and trust what you're doing, you're going to have a lot easier time convincing them to buy the products and services that they want and need to grow their business. Because when you put out high quality content and you really help people, and you come from the stance of I'm going to serve, I'm going to help others, that's when you make more money. When you go out there and go, I need to make $100 a day, or I need to make $1,000 a day, and I don't care how I do it, it just needs to happen, and I need it, and you don't have a real reason why, and you don't care, and you don't go out there and really help people, you're not going to achieve success. But when you go into, hey, how can I create value? How can I help others? How can I make things easier to understand? Put things in like easy to digest bites for people. Make stuff easier. Tell your story. Share that with others, and that is really going to help you build a relationship with that email list. Now, a couple other things that I'm going to talk about for getting more sales out of an email list. A few things you might want to do. If you write your own emails, that can help. A lot of people just kind of copy and paste an email, and a lot of those email swipes are great. But if you kind of add your own little bit of flair to it and put it in your own words, that helps build a relationship because they feel that it's really coming from you. You can interject some stuff going on with your day. You might talk about something that your kids did the other day, or just some interesting story that you can share, and that can help make more money for you. You can do little videos that kind of hype up the product a little bit. Maybe you're sharing some of your results or talking about why you really like it. That's helped a lot. That really works really well if you're promoting like a big ticket product. I've had people promote coaching programs of mine that have been very expensive. I've had coaching programs that have been $5,000, and I've had people make little videos where they talk about results that they've gotten from working with me and talking about what they're getting out of it and why they feel that you need to invest in this coaching. And when they do that and they put that out there, a lot of those people have made quite a few sales promoting that offer, just doing it that way. So it's really interesting when people kind of pre-sell something and put their own spin and put it in their own words and talk about that. That really helps them make a lot more sales as an affiliate for something. A few other things here. If you do like bonuses, so if you buy ABC product, you're going to get X from me, and that could be some coaching time from you. One thing I did when I did a webinar promoting 5FigureDay, I did a coaching call, and that's how I got a whole bunch of people to sign up for 5FigureDay and help me take second place in the contest, because I did this training webinar, and I said, hey, if you buy 5FigureDay through my link, I'm going to call you on the phone, we'll talk. And that got a whole bunch of people to take action on that. And that's actually how we came up with the idea with the traffic co-op, because everyone was asking me, hey, I don't know how to drive traffic. Can you just do it for me because you know what you're doing? And so lo and behold, we set up a traffic co-op, and that's why you guys are on this call tonight. You can do other things, like you give out like bonus products. So if you buy that product, I'm going to give you this other thing for free. It maybe would be a product that you've created. It might be something that you have private label rights to or resale rights to, and you can just give it away when they buy it. And that's a great way to get more people to buy something. And then another thing, especially if you're promoting something that's more expensive, so maybe something that's $500 or $1,000 or something, you might want to do like some sort of rebate. So if they buy through your link, let's say it's like a $1,000 course and you're going to get $500. They buy through your link, you're going to give them like a $100 bonus, cash rebate, and you would just mail that to them after you get paid. So let's say you get paid in 30 days, well then you cut them a check after you get that affiliate payment, and that's a great way to get more people to buy through your links for things. Let's see, so we have a few questions here. Jesse says, just want to say thanks, just looked and saw I made my first sale on the 2nd of this month. Well, congratulations, that's awesome. Jack says, great job. You're right. Yep, if they feel like you care about them and that you're not just a meal ticket, they're going to be more back from you. That's absolutely correct. Darwin wants to call us again. It's readfloren.com/co-op. I'll just type it in here again for you guys. So that'll redirect to the sales page for the co-op. Okay, we got some more messages here. Let's see, I think Ferry, you're asking, is this program for me? Yeah, I mean, I can't really answer that question for you. I believe that 5FigureDay is a great way to build your email list, and you also have the benefits of getting that recurring residual income when people take that upgrade. So if that's, oh, it is for me. Well, awesome, great. So I'm glad you agree. That's for you. Let's see. Tony asked what's the difference between 5FigureDay regular, and I assume you mean the upgraded because it's not showing me the text. My understanding, when you're an upgraded member, you have all the advantages of the viral traffic. When you're a free member, I don't think you get all that viral list growth. But when you're an upgraded member, you have more opportunities for that viral list growth. Also, when you're an upgraded member, you have the ability to earn affiliate commissions. And if you're an upgraded elite member, so when you also buy that one-time $97 package where it has the 60 different emails, that also, I completely forgot about that. That also gives you two other benefits. One of them is it allows you to make your own squeeze pages that are hosted on 5FigureDay, so you don't even need your own web hosting. You can create your own squeeze pages that use this powerful 5FigureDay system and build it in there and make your own pages that are unique to you. And there's other products that are promoted inside 5FigureDay that they're actually just some banners inside the membership area. And those links get changed to your affiliate links. So any member that's underneath you will see your affiliate links instead of Brian's. And I've been getting some sales from those too. I kind of just forgot about it completely. It does add some extra revenue once you have people in your account and they're going through it. Let's see, we have some more. Bradley asked what's one of the best tracking systems we can use. I like AdTrax Gold. adtracksgold.com or adtracks.com. I think it's adtracksgold.com, and they spell tracks with a Z. And basically, that is a really powerful program. I think it's about $100 or so, and that does a lot of statistical information for tracking your sales and your opt-ins and clicks and stuff like that. And that's actually what I use to track stuff in the co-op. So AdTracks Gold is a great program.